Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 503S-DBA. This is a dark bronze anodized aluminum carpet threshold is what it is. And the image from the factory shows it wrong, incorrect. It shows it looking like this, or actually like this. It's meant to be, of course, installed like this, with the carpet being my fingers here. Okay, that's how this is supposed to be. That image below this video, while it's oriented, 40-degree wrong, incorrect, does give us the ability to take a look at dimensional properties, which too are incorrect. Overall width of this item, well, overall width of the item when it's installed, naturally, about 2 1/8 overall width. And the overall height of the item looks like it's right at about 1/2 inch. And they're showing a funny dimension here that really makes no sense. So keep in mind, it's going to look like this, obviously. Where will you use this? You've got carpeting and you need to trim it off, whether it's a home, whether it's something as large as a convention center. Hotels use these all the time because they've got carpet that will transition to a different sort of floor, is where you'll see this. And it is indeed called a carpet threshold. It's going to be available in not only the DBA finish for dark bronze anodized, but MIL for mill finish, just mill aluminum, and then GLD for gold. It'd be a gold anodized over the aluminum finish. And there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page within our website. Pardon me, there is a link. I became distracted looking at the document I'm trying to draw your attention to, the product catalog. There's a link below this video to the product catalog. This item looks a lot more like the 504, but I'm very, this is a 503 is what this extrusion is. I can tell by the profile underneath the piece that is going to sit onto the threshold. Just the way that they have it drawn, where it's tilted, is odd. Okay, so that link to the product catalog will allow you to review the other types of carpet thresholds and carpet dividers from Hager, give you the dimensional properties, and then of course the part numbers. So you'll have the part number 503S dash the finish is how that will always work. This item is listed in the website in lots of different lengths, everything from 2 foot to 8 foot. We don't list things longer than 8 foot, not that we don't want to, but we don't want to, because the cost to ship the material when it's longer than 8 foot is usually an obstacle. It's very likely you're going to need 14-foot lengths, and we can do it. Just reach out to us. We'll be happy to supply that material to you, but the shipping would go tractor trailer or common carrier. Certainly an obstacle if you need one, but if you need 30, it's really not an issue to ship at common carrier. Okay, this happens to be a 6-inch sample piece, is all it is. It has a countersink there for your review. And speaking of that, screws are included, and they will be in a complementary finish. It looks like about a number 10 by 1.5 inch flat head sheet metal screw, self-tapping sheet metal screw. If this was the genuine article, let's say 3 foot long, you'd have that countersink at about the same distance from the edge. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to, and we'll be happy to supply it that way. The reasoning is it will save you the trouble of cutting it, but also save you the trouble of having to drill it, and that's the trouble sometimes, the countersinking it, okay? And then your centers would not be symmetrical down the length. So if you have need for a custom length, order the next longest piece, indicate in the comment field that you would like for us to ship it out at, and we'll be happy to do so. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Hager products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. The name Hager is quite synonymous with everything associated to the opening of a door. Everything, with the exception of the door and frame itself. Hinges and lock sets and door closers and exit devices and weather stripping and trim and auxiliary and a variety of secondary products. Although their namesake is Hager Hinge, so being a hinge company is what they are and have been since the mid-19th century. If you have any questions on the Hager 503S-DBA, carpet threshold, or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.